Ladies and gentlemen, your next match of the evening to be fought over three-minute rounds under unified amateur mixed martial arts rules in the light welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he enters the cage with a record 1 victory, no defeats, representing the Monkey House MMA. Please welcome Sam Yates. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, taking the fight with a little notice. Ladies and gentlemen, an experienced fighter, please welcome Jack Garrett. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Mick Clement.
Referee Mick Clement about to get this one underway. Light welterweight action here. Sam Yates in the white, taking on Jack Garrett in the black. And Jamie Garrett's taken this fight on literally a couple of hours' notice today, so fair play to this man for stepping up. Looks to be in good shape as well for a guy who's essentially just stepped in today.
Yeah, good left high kick there as well.
Yates looking very active with his strikes, takes a head kick on the chin and doesn't even flinch. Oh my goodness, beautiful trip takedown there.
Yeah, looks to pass that guard straight away into that side control now, looking to put the pressure on that head. Sam
Yates not wasting any time here. Looking for the Americana, perhaps.
Yeah, he's trying to. He's looking to. He's grabbing them fingers. Those got to be careful with that.
You can grip around all 4 fingers, but you can't grab individual digits. Regardless, steps straight over into mount. Looks to rain some big shots down. Nice sweep into the straight ankle lock.
Straight ankle lock there.
Yates complaining to the referee there, but the straight ankle lock, perfectly legal in amateur mixed martial arts.
Absolutely is. There's nothing wrong with that at all, and I'm not too sure why he'd even let go of that. He had a good pressure situation on that ankle.
You know, it's a difficult submission to get someone with. It is really a pain submission more than anything else, so if you're experienced and you're going to be calm in that situation, you can gut it out. But there seems to be a bit of confusion from Sam Yates there regardless. He's back on top now, looking to create some space here in the mount. He's going to have to make sure that base is a little bit lower this time to avoid a similar thing happening to him. Oh, and he does that perfectly.
Yeah, he's put some good shots in there, using the cage now. Here's Garrett.
Yates landing some big punches. Garrett again looking to come out the back door though, Jamie.
Yeah, the better jiu-jitsu is definitely from Garrett. That's 100% here. The weight difference and the pressure on the top position is against him though.
Garrett looks like he might just be wilting here, Jamie.
Yeah, I think Yates is just putting enough pressure on, but Garrett's now he could go under the armpits there with the feet and try and push off, but what he needs to do is he needs to try and get out of that full mount by using the elbow knee escape and trying to pressure back into some kind of half guard. He's locking his legs through.
Again, Garrett able to transition out of that position, but again he's got Sam Yates on top in side control, and you've got to believe it's not going to be long before Yates looks to clear that leg, step over and attain the full mount again. And this really is a relentless barrage of punishment that Jack Garrett's being forced to endure here.
It is, but Garrett's definitely someone that's not bothered about being on the back, and you can see this. So he's trying to work off his back, even though he's in full mount. He's not too phased by it. There's not much going in at the minute from the top from Sam Yates.
Final 10 seconds here as Yates looks to pin the arm and punch, but Garrett able to get out of that situation, and he survives the first round.
Yeah, well, like I say, he's got Ian Williams in his corner, and I presume he may be for one of the Impact team members. So he doesn't look too phased by it so far. And this is the thing, Brad. You know, he got shut down. He didn't seem too bothered being on his back. The minute he went for that leg lock, it was actually Sam Yates that was really panicking.
Yeah, Jamie, we've called a lot of fights, and with all due respect, we've seen a lot of journeymen in there. This guy does not look like your stereotypical journeyman. He hit his back, and he looked more confident than ever.
Well, he's got the full Impact team in his corner, so that, like I say, we don't know much about him at the minute. I tell you what, though, Sam Yates looks very, very tired here.
He does, and that's when you've got to be careful against someone who's clearly got a strong jiu-jitsu background. If he leaves an arm or his neck in one of these scrambles, it could end up being very bad for him.
Yeah, so
Mick Clement just clearing the cage, and we are about to get underway. Round 2 of 3, if they need them. Touch of gloves. Yates looking to advance here, takes the center of the cage. Garrett throwing that left high kick up there, shades of Mirko Krokop.
yeah, it's like almost a question mark kick to the head as well, the way he throws it.
And I'd like to see Garrett try working the body here. Oh, nice teep to the chin. I'd love to see him start working the body here. Let's see if he can drain that gas tank of the heavily muscled Sam Yates. Yates with a nice lead left hook, gets caught with a straight right counter behind it. And a nice combination there through the high kick and a left jab.
Yeah, very similar to a taekwondo background there with that, throwing that high kick followed by the left hand straight with it as well. This is good work from Garrett.
Yates faking the knee there, keeping Garrett guessing. Garrett throwing the inside leg kick, straight left behind it. Garrett in that southpaw stance, circling around the outside, using nice lateral movement there.
Oh yeah, and again another headshot there. He doubled up on it as well, Brad.
I mean, Sam Yates can take a dig. We've learned that if nothing else. He's taken a couple of those head kicks right on the chin.
This is testament to Garrett though, because like I say, Sam Yates wanted it on the ground originally, went to the ground, struggled a little bit. Now he's tried to keep it on the feet, and he struggled on the feet here.
But you've got to believe that Sam Yates' corner have said, hey, look, let's avoid going to the ground in this round.
And I absolutely would as well. But from this round so far, the better striker has been Garrett.
Seems to be the technique of Garrett at this stage versus the sheer power and strong-headedness of Sam Yates. You know, you look at a guy the size of Sam Yates at this weight, and you've got to think, look, if he lands one clean shot, that's going to be all she wrote. So it's perhaps down to the movement of Jack Garrett here. He can stay on his toes, stay out of the way of those big power shots, and land his own technical strikes, his own counters, as we saw there.
Well, this is it. The counters are what's really causing the issue for Sam Yates, because he's not able. He's throwing a shot and he's getting countered straight away, and now Garrett's putting it on him. This is a good round for Garrett.
And again, just clipping him across the face with that high kick. Jamie, it's not very often you hear of a guy taking a fight on a few hours' notice and it ends up being the most competitive fight of the evening so far. But that's certainly what we're seeing here with Jack Garrett and Sam Yates.
Oh, 100%, Brad. This is a hell of a fight so far. Spinning back fist there as well from Garrett. And that for me is a round apiece.
Absolutely, Jamie. I certainly wouldn't agree with that at all. And, you know, Jamie, let's not take anything away from Sam Yates here. He's come here tonight to face a completely different opponent. He's agreed to a fight at short notice. Respect to both these guys for stepping up on a few hours' notice. And what a contest we're having here. Jamie, I've got to ask you now, if you're in the corner of Jack Garrett, what's the advice going into this third round?
For me, I'd just keep doing exactly what you're doing there, because I don't see what Sam Yates has got on Garrett. This is the thing. You know, the stand-up seems more crisp, more controlled by Garrett. I think he's got on his back. If you want to see Sam Yates take him to the ground, I could just see Garrett taking over from his back.
Third and final round about to get underway. I believe this is the first time we've been to the third round thus far. No, we had one decision earlier on, didn't we?
We did indeed.
Not many decisions on the card thus far here at FCC 23. Let's see if we get another one here tonight. Jack Garrett, Sam Yates. Third and final round here at the University of Bolton Stadium. Oh, big combination from Yates. Garrett firing back though.
Yeah, see, Yates is giving up one shot there with a nice shot on the chin, but then he's getting three back, but three better shots back. That's the issue that he's having at the minute.
Oh, beautifully accurate punching there from Jack Garrett. But it may only be one shot that Sam Yates needs. If he can land a big right hook, that could be a game changer. Again, slugging away. Garrett trying to punch his way out of this clinch, but Yates has got a good grip on him here, looking to get that body lock takedown, Jamie.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, there we go. That's a perfect suplex there.
Great work from Sam Yates. Attains side control. Is he going to look to just rest in this position for a while, Jamie? We saw him step into mount twice in the first round and twice get swept the same way.
Yeah, well, if I was in the corner of Yates, I'd be saying to stick to the side control now, put some pressure on, put some head control, but be careful of that triangle. He's okay there, but be careful of that triangle. You've got to be very careful in that position for the inverted triangle. But he can now put some pressure on the side control and drop some shots, but he's letting that go again. Well, I say he's let it go. I think good work from Garrett, to be fair.
Yeah, Garrett looking to get his back on the cage here. He's going to try and use that to stand up. Yates firing a couple of piston-like shots to the body here.
Trying to take that mountain again. This could be good for him in this round.
Yeah, if he can suck the hips out from underneath Jack Garrett here, this is going to be a great position for Yates into the mount here, but he's got to watch the sweeps.
He's got to watch that triangle as well.
Oh, Garrett trying to push himself off the cage here.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing though, controlling that arm and stopping any kind of pressure. He could have gone for a triangle on the top there, but I think he's let it go.
I'm not sure
exactly
what's
the gum shield dropped out then.
Oh, okay, they're putting the gum shield back in. And Garrett's just too far away from the cage to really get any purchase to push off here, so he's going to have to look for a different kind of sweep. What we are noticing here is that, what we were noticing was that Yates was set a lot further back in the mount that time to stop his man escaping out the back door, but Garrett still able to sweep him here.
Yeah, Garrett, Yates goes to the TP there to trying to put a bit of pressure. That leg triangle on the body, which just put a bit of pressure on, but it's not enough. And now you've got Garrett just not doing enough from the top, really. Needs to use that bicep control.
Jack Garrett on top here, final seconds of the round. Oh, nice sweep there from Sam Yates. Where's that been all my life? That was amazing.
Lovely sweep there, but fair, whatever happens here, fair play to both guys. And they talk about this fight being, Garrett took it last minute, but I tell you what, so did his opponent as well. Sam Yates took it last minute as well. So whatever happens here, fair play to both of these guys.
Yeah, it ends up being one of the most competitive bouts of the evening thus far. Great stuff between Sam Yates and Jack Garrett. Going to be very interesting to see who gets the hands raised. We had it one round apiece going into the third, and the third round was fairly even in itself. Perhaps Yates having the lion's share of the control. Regardless, our MC in the cage, Mr. Jonathan Millard, will make it official.
Fighters center, please. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards. With a unanimous decision, your winner in the blue corner, Sam Yates.
So there we have
and
it.
your appreciation for his opponent. Give it up for Jack Jarrett.
Sam Yates took the decision there, Brad. But it's a very, very close fight in all.
Yeah, great contest. Exactly what we want to see here at Full Contact Contender 23.